thinking in our own thoughts, someplace that you shouldn't be at all times. But as soon as I figured. As soon as I walk in, I'm greeted by music with a deafening bass line. The party room is definitely living up to its name tonight. It's also much larger now, and there are a lot of people I don't know dancing here. I've never been to a club before though. I'm sure this is what one would probably look like. Confused, I try to leave, but Ryu catches me. Hey, where are you going? Come on, we have a lot of reasons to be happy today. Did we say the world? No, it's better than that. Today is Cass's birthday, and Rodian has been officially accepted into our ranks. Rodian's a good guy in this one? So was I being over dramatic about how my girl was saving him and everything? No, it's better than that. Or I read that. It's hard to hear over this blaring music, so Ryu screams into my ear. I'm still so confused that I can't help grabbing onto him as he leads me further into the room. The atmosphere is completely disorienting. Light flashing in my eyes, music pounding to me, and I'm surrounded by hot, breathing bodies. There's actually something kind of unsettling about it. How did they turn a party room into a dance club big enough to fit all these people? There's even a DJ. Occasionally the light illuminates a familiar face amid the crowd. There's a not-so-sleepy Basti dancing perfectly to the rhythm as a group of admirers watches on. Ragnar's red hair flashes brightly as he spins around several ladies. Judging by the girl's cheeky behavior, they're trying to please him. Ryu's voice distracts me from my search for the rest. You're too glum. Drink. It'll make me happier. Having let my guard down, Ryu sticks a straw into my mouth, and without thinking, I take a sip. This is how you get fucking drugged up, girly. The pleasant flavor of the cocktail instantly spreads through me. Pleased with himself, Ryu looks at me cheerfully, then begins to dance, clear telling me I need to relax. I would relax if you were Mark. Where is Mark in this damn game? Even Victor too, he's like MIA. But we saw more Victor than Mark from this route so far. His moves are so contagious, however, that I don't even realize I've started dancing myself. I continue looking for anyone I know and spot Vincent sitting at the bar looking melancholy. He's sipping on a glass. I thought he preferred eating healthy. Somehow I had drained my drink without realizing it, and a helpful Ryu slips me another, which is no less delicious than the last. At some point, Ryu runs off, but I'm not alone for long. Shyly pushing his way through a group of people, Ronan approaches me. I'm so happy to see you. They just tossed me in here. It's all so a little strange, isn't it? He's super close and whispering silently in my ear. I start to pull away, but he beats me to it and begins dancing while watching with admiration in his eyes. This is my first time in a club, and I think I drink a little. By the way he's talking, he's clearly drunk. I did not like that. The way he just suddenly moved towards us, I did not like that. I can't recall the last time I played a visual novel where they actually moved towards you and stuff like that. That was quite scary. Ronan draws dangerously close yet again, but nothing happens. I'm doing great too. You look great. You look happy. Einstein, my abilities are really useful. That's why I've already joined you guys. I can save people from the Altids now. And then I settled all the issues with my parents in school. Wasn't that great? Okay, so he is a schoolboy. The schoolboy that is like very yandere or tsundere. One of them. The poor kid must have really missed me and excited to catch me up on everything. But listening to him listening to him brag only makes me feel embarrassed, and not to mention slightly jealous. And like myself, Ronan is already independent, and he doesn't have to depend on anyone either. Leaving the kid to his dancing, I head to the bar and order another cocktail, which is really just an excuse to get closer to Vincent. He's pretending not to see me. Get me out of here! Please, I'm scared. Ronan definitely makes his way back to me, and I find myself somewhat grateful that he's distracting me from the source of my moral anguish. He starts telling me how great his first mission was and how well he did, and conflicting emotions begin to flood through me. I'm happy for Ronan, I truly am, but the iniquity of the world overshadows any positive feelings I might have for him. Still, I can't help but admire his empathetic enthusiasm and incredibly expressive eyes. Yet for some reason he reminds me of Vincent. Perhaps it's his delicate features and the pallidity of his skin. If Ronan had suddenly he wanted to kiss me right now, I wouldn't be able to resist. Isn't Ronan a kid? I just closed my eyes and imagined that he was someone else. Red flag! Vincent. What the hell am I thinking? Ryu approaches us and he's covered in lipstick. Hot! He grabs a bottle of water from the bartender and starts pouring it all over himself. There's so much sexuality in that gesture that I can't help but go down my drink. Ryu is too damn sexy. Are you kidding? Girl, get your eyes off Ryu. It's getting boring over here. Come on, let's play. Ryu drags Ronan and me through the crowd and into the kitchen. The entire gang is gathered at the table. Not Mark. Along with several unfamiliar yet attractive girls. Vincent is the last to join us, and I move off to the side to avoid his gaze. Ronan sits down next to me, and at some point his sneeze accidentally grazes my leg. The touch sends a wave of heat throughout my body. There has got to be something wrong with me to be getting this excited over a kid's innocent touch. Ooh, I don't like this. My girl, you gotta check yourself out. I'm so ashamed of myself that all I can think of is having another drink, but where are they coming from? Is this some kind of magic? I want Vincent badly, but this burning desire scares me. His inhuman morality is frightening, and if I were to give in, would I not end up just like him, ruthless and uncaring? At the same time, my attraction is so strong that it's overpowering. Could I really be on the verge of responding to another's feelings simply because I need to extinguish his unbearable heat? Michiko, you truly are a vile and disgusting creature. You, not me. No wonder I have such a dumb power. The realization makes me despise it and myself. This is punishment for my licentious heart, for throwing myself at any and everyone. It's what I deserve. Ragnar's cheerful voice abruptly draws me out of my malice. It is tradition, and one that shall never be ended, mind you, that we play a few rounds of birthday blackjack. What the fuck is that? With the prize being the winner's wish. Oh. I do this every time, and I always feel like I say, what the fuck is that, every time. This shouldn't be too bad as long as I don't win or lose. The game begins. The first round goes to Ryu, who makes Ragnar create a ducky riding a tank with his smoke. Oh, how cute. Ryu certainly has a pure sense of humor. Basti wins next, and he forces Ryu to tickle a stoically unaware Cass. But one of the girls in the group doesn't seem too pleased with the game thus far. This is boring. You boys have some seriously childish wishes. Why don't you make things a little more interesting, As you wish, my lady. Aaron begins playing much more intensely until Rodin slaps his card down on the table. 21! And I'm way over. This is dangerous. Rodin can wish for anything he wants. I'd like to take a stroll with you. If you don't mind. No, I don't. Please. I don't want to go on no damn stroll. Rodin, you little shit, you lucky bastard. Ragnar chuckles and slaps the young man on the back with a huge hand. Damn, look at the stark difference here. But Ronan doesn't even flinch. I'm surprised that blow didn't snap his fragile spine in half. I easily agree, especially since we'll only be walking through a cool. To be honest, it was pretty uncomfortable in there. I'm not used to crowds like that, or so much noise. Plus, gambling with risky results. Blech. Feeling the same way I look at him gratefully, there's something remarkable how gentle and attentive he is with me. He didn't even spend his wish on anything raunchy. He wasted it on getting me out of there. That you know of. The party room door opens and Vincent joins us. Hey, drunken idiot. I wouldn't go anywhere with that weakling if I were you. You think you can just keep on being rude to everyone like that? I don't see why not, sissy boy. Why don't we take this to the training room? I've been wanting to punch that ugly brow-laden face of yours for some time now. Ronan has changed over the last week. He's noticeably more confident now and looks stronger than before. It's surprising. If either of you has any respect for me, please stop this bickering. The last thing I need is for this day to end in an ugly fight. Well, fine then. For your peace of mind, I'll pretend he doesn't exist. Ronan shrugs and takes my hand. Are you sure you want to go with him? Yes, I am. I've had enough of this party. I just want to hang out. It suddenly grabs my other hand painfully. I'm done with this party too. I'm going with you. Ronan sighs dejectedly, then looks at me. The situation is completely stupid and awkward, but it would be better to take this outside rather than to continue yelling at each other here in the corridor. Let's go for a walk. It'll calm us down. I don't like this. Determined, Ronan leads us both through a door. This is my city. I made a door for me. The nights are very beautiful here. As I walk through the park, I can't help but agree. The long pathway lit by lanterns is indeed wonderful. Too wonderful for such a stupid evening. But what's even more stupid and disturbing is that Ronan is gently holding my one hand while Vincent is roughly squeezing my other. Neither of them seem willing to give in. I understand why Ronan's acting the way he is, but Vincent's motives are a mystery to me. Vincent, don't you think it's extremely rude to spoil other people's walks? Seems to me I'm not the only rude individual here. Huh, I'd love to know which one of us is worse. Well, I don't exactly love the fact that your face doesn't currently have a brick smashed into it. If it wasn't for the charity of this kind girl, we both know whose face would have a brick smashed into it right now. They're arguing now, and I need to do something about it fast. Tell Rodian to leave, get back at Vincent by making him jealous. This is between me and Vincent. I think it's this choice I gotta pick. Yeah. I shouldn't have involved Rodian in our complicated relationship. Rodian, thank you for the lovely walking, for trying to rescue me from Vincent, but I worry you'll only end up getting hurt if you stay. I'm sorry, we'll go for another walk again sometime. Whatever you say. Rodian looks at me with those beautiful blue eyes and gently kisses my hand before silently leaving. It absolutely pains me to turn away a young man in love. Key word! Young man! Another key word! You said he had parents and was in school? I'm sure my girlie is in university. I don't think Rodian is legal. As soon as Rodian is out of sight, Vincent drops my hand in disgust and I start screaming. What the hell are you doing? Why do you insist on prying into my personal life? Do you know what they say about drunk girls? What are you, the Vice Squad? What gives you the right to judge me? What if my girl's not drunk yet? I don't give a shit about you or your personal life. You can do whatever you want with whomever you want, just not him. Why? As if losing all interest in me, Vincent moves to leave. He's been getting you drunk all night. Wait, has he? Trying to remember where the cocktails had come from, I freeze. Ryu gave me the first two, but the others seem to appear all on their own. Huh. So you're telling me this was all premeditated, whatever that word is? Do you really think Rodian is capable of that? I don't think I know. Oh, what do you know? Tell me. I don't want to. Despair grips at me. Why are these damn Kwanzis always hiding everything from me? Or just facts? That is quite annoying. Why do you even care so much? Why won't you leave me alone with Rodian? What's wrong with him? You're repeating yourself. Because you're not answering me. Well, I'm simply being responsible. I was once foolish enough to take care of you, and from the looks of it, you still need my help. Vincent turns to leave, but I grab his hand with both of mine and hold on to him with all my might as his eyes narrow contemptuously. What do you want? You're wrong. Rodian is good, you know. He doesn't deserve to be treated like this. You must not have seen his face very well when he fell on you in that park. That was an accident. Everything's always an accident with you. It's a perfect excuse, isn't it? Yeah, I understand now. Bravo. No ciao. So he just basically said he was there, watching us. He tries to rip my hands off of him, but I hold on tight. This is the first time I've seen Vincent in forever, and I mean to find out what happened between us, even if it takes every ounce of my strength to stop him from leaving right now. Get off of me. You made it clear you never wanted to see me again. Let's just talk, please. There's nothing to talk about. We live in different worlds. Yours is made of rainbows and magic, and mine is reality. That's why we're never together. I don't understand what you're talking about. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm still intoxicated. My thoughts are all muddled. Vincent is just jealous is a choice. You're jealous of Rodian, aren't you? I'm jealous? Me? Oh, that blonde whelp. He's blonde? You're starting to sound more and more delusional. Go sleep it off. Your brain isn't working. Well, I don't know how else to explain why you're acting like this. You spat on my feelings when I was most vulnerable, then decided that a schoolboy who caught I can't read this. Caught staring at your tits was more trustworthy than me. How else am I supposed to act? When were you most vulnerable? When did that happen? Obviously the rest I remember, but not the first one. How do you think it made me feel watching you get carved up by me? Oh. If I had stopped, you two would have been swallowed up by those altids. I had to keep going, even though I knew if I made one single mistake, you would have been sliced to me. The only thing that saved us was that schoolboy creating a protective field. If he didn't, I would have had to kill you both along with the altids, or died with you. Looking into Vincent's eyes, I see genuine pain. I don't know why he cares about me, but he truly does. I don't want to get into what's wrong with Squishy any more than I already have. I brought him onto the team, so it doesn't matter who he is. Just know that it's not a good idea to mess with the blonde. Vincent is slowly calming down. So stop putting your life in danger, okay? I want to finally be able to say goodbye. Goodbye? Yeah, it's for the best for both of us. What? His words slowly make their way into my degree-addled brain. With incredible clarity and despite all that has happened, I realize that I don't want to lose Vincent. The painful thought of never seeing him again has brought clarity to my feelings. I need to stop him any way I can. Okay, it wants us to confess my feelings, but we're not gonna do that until the next episode. So, We will confess our feelings to Vincent in the next episode. Not like it's gonna do much, because, you know, this is a toxic relationship right here. Very enemies to lovers, though. Well, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one.